Hello and welcome to our 8th Java programming video. This is actually part 2 of methods, and in this video I'm going to show you how to add a return statement into our methods. So basically what the return method can do is it can return a value or an object or something like that. For example, if you think that I would create a class like add 5050, and this would return the result, and it would actually return a 100. So we could set, for example, number 1 equals to whatever this method returns. So we're going to create two methods that return something as an example. And this is how you create a method that can return something. First of all, you declare it either as public or private. We'll get more into that when we talk about classes, what that means. And then after that you type out the type you want to return. For example, I want to return a whole number, or you know what, let's go with a decimal, a double, and then the name of our method, which is going to be add. And then we're going to take two values into the parameters, double number 1, double number 2, something like that. And then we will actually get an error because we need to return something. And you can just go ahead and add a return statement like this. So basically whatever we choose to return we put inside of here. So right now it will always return number 2. But we're going to change that. We're going to create a new double and call it result, and it's going to be equal to number 1 plus number 2. And then we're simply going to return the result, which is always going to be equal to number 1 plus number 2. So I'm just going to go ahead and comment these two out, and then I'm going to print out I'm going to print out the result from this method, and we're going to type out the result of 50.2 plus 32.75 or something like that. So basically the method will add these two together and store it in a result, and then it will actually return it, and we're going to use the returned value to print it out. As you can see, it returns 82.95, which seems to be accurate. Now we're going to return a string object. So I'm going to do something like this, public, and then string, because we want to return a string object. And let's say string if_i or something like that. Double number 1, number 2. So basically what this will do, it will actually create a string and return the string. And the string will type out number 1 plus number 2 is equal to whatever the result is. We're going to return res. So we're going to create a string that is simply called res, short for result, and we're going to set it to pretty much nothing. And then res, our string, will be equal to number 1 plus a plus symbol plus number 2 plus equal to result. And now we can actually use our add method by simply typing out add and then number 1, comma number 2. Because this, as I said, will return the result of whatever two double values that we put out. So we can just reuse it instead of creating a new variable inside of our method. And this should return our result, and it's going to be returned as a string. I'm just going to create a string so I can show you how we can store it, how we can store the returned value. So we're going to set our str to string if_i 20.23 and 12.5. And then we're simply going to type out whatever our string becomes. And we're going to check if it works. Yeah, it works perfectly. As you can see, we type out 20.3, which is equal to number 1, plus number 2, which is equal to 12.5, and then we type out equal to whatever the two values together will become. So this was pretty much all that I will talk about methods, at least for now. In all the future videos we are going to use methods, so if you don't understand it fully right now, you will catch on and get it soon. So in the next video we are going to create classes, and I'm going to show you different ways on how to do it. So if you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel and give the videos a thumbs up, and maybe even share them, it would really help a lot. And stay tuned for the next video. Hopefully I will see you then. Bye bye.